Well, welcome back to another video as we read through the book of Matthew together. We're in Matthew chapter 1, and we're taking it 2 verses at a time. This is a Hebrew translation of the book of Matthew. The only surviving copies that we have of the Gospel of Matthew are all in Greek, although it may have been written in Hebrew. We have some early church fathers' traditions speculate that Matthew would have written it in Hebrew, but we're not certain on that. But what we do have are lots and lots of Greek manuscripts of the book of Matthew. This is a little bit different. This is a translation from the Greek into the Hebrew language. So I thought it'd be fun, like I said in the first video, to read through the book of Matthew in Hebrew. Maybe it was the original language. We don't know for sure, but let's jump right into it. Let's do a quick review, read so far, what we've learned so far, and then we're going to add on 2 new verses. Now, I'm not going to do a list of vocabulary words with you, reason being because we're just learning a bunch of new names, which if you grew up in a Christian home or biblical home, you probably know most of these names anyways. So we're not going to bother with the vocabulary because it's mostly just repeat words and also a lot of names. All right, so here we go. Jump right into it here. This is HaBesorah, the good news, Al Pi Matai. So the good news according to Matthew. Okay, Besorah. This is Sefer HaYuchasin Shel Yeshua HaMashiach. This is the book of the genealogy of Yeshua the Messiah. All right, so let's go into here. The first word, Matthew chapter 1, verse 1. Sefer HaYuchasin Shel Yeshua HaMashiach ben David ben Avraham. Avraham holid et Yitzchak. Yitzchak holid et Yaakov. Ve'Yaakov holid et Yehuda. Ve'et Echaiv. Yehuda holid et Peretz. Ve'et Zerach mitamar. Peretz holid et Chatzron. Ve'Chatzron holid et Ram. Ram holid et Aminadav. Aminadav holid et Nachshon. Ve'Nachshon holid et Shalmon. Shalmon holid et Boaz. Merachav, Boaz Merachav. Boaz holid et Oved. Merut. Ve'Oved holid et Yishai. Yishai holid et David. Hamelech. David holid et Shlomo. Mizo Shehaita Eshet Uriah. Shlomo holid et Rechavam. Rechavam holid et Aviyah. Ve'Aviyad holid et Asa. Asa holid et Yehoshaphat. Yehoshaphat holid et Yoram. Ve'Yoram holid et Uziyahu. Okay, let's back up to verse 7, and we're going to go through these one at a time now, and I'm going to teach you what I just read from verse 7 and verse 8. This is a repeat word from the last video. This is Shlomo. We translate this in English. We've anglicized this to Solomon, King Solomon, the son of David. And obviously we have another repeat word we've seen tons of times now so far in Matthew chapter 1, holid, which means to beget. Et rechav am. Rechav am. Okay? Pretty straightforward. We have a silent non-vocal shva. So it goes rechav. We pause. Am. Repeat word here. Rechav am. Rechav am. Holid beget. Et Aviyah. 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 And then we have Ve Aviyah and Aviyah. Holid. Et Asa. And verse 8. Asa holid et Yehoshaphat. 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 Repeat word here. Yehoshaphat. Holid et Yoram. Yoram. Ve Yoram holid et Uziyahu. 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 All right. Well, that completes verse 7 and 8. I'm really glad we picked this section of Matthew to start on because it's so many repeat words like holid et, right? So you're learning how to read those words really quickly. And remember, genealogy in this day and age is a big deal because it's like your pedigree. It is your credentials. So if Yeshua is a descendant of this guy, Hamelech, right away he has some pretty serious qualifications to be the Mashiach. So what Matthew is trying to do in all of this is prove that if Yeshua he's a descendant of David HaMelech, he is a son of a king. That means he has a rightful place on a throne. So Matthew's building a case here. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this so far. And always be sure to go back and watch parts 1, 2, and 3 if you haven't watched them so far. Have a great week and shalom.